Using figurative language is like painting a picture with words. Maybe just not that literally. Let's take a closer look. If you are struggling to identify a figure of speech, it could be helpful to ask yourself, does it compare two things? First, we will take a look at comparisons that focus on similarities. A simile compares two things using like or as. In this comparison, Lady Macbeth is telling Macbeth that he should look harmless like a flower, but his actions should be dangerous like a snake. A metaphor also implies a comparison, but without using the words like or as. When a writer makes a reference to a specific person, place, event, or literary work in the course of a text, it is called an allusion. This creates a comparison between the subject and the well-known existing reference. Allusion relies on the reader's familiarity with the famous reference. In the example, "He's a real Romeo with the ladies," the author is relying on the audience's knowledge of who the original Romeo is.
Now, let's take a look at comparisons that aim to emphasize differences. Let's start with a paradox. This is a statement which is self-contradictory, but contains some truth.
Like when Hamlet says, "I must be cruel to be kind." The words cruel and kind are contradictory.
Exactly. Next up is the oxymoron, which combines contradictory words with opposing meanings.
An example of this is the phrase old news. News is expected to be fresh and up to date. Juxtaposition is similar to these, as it aims to emphasize the contrast between concepts. Two elements, pictures, or ideas are placed close together to alert the audience to compare them.
Juxtaposition, however, is not limited to words or phrases. Pictures and audio can also be juxtaposed.
The last figure of speech that creates a form of comparison is personification. This is a figure of speech which gives the qualities of a person to an animal, object, or idea.
Next, we'll look at figurative language that does not create a comparison. Metonymy is a figure of speech in which a concept is referred to by the name of something closely associated with that thing or concept. When we say, "The pen is mightier than the sword," we mean that words can be powerful weapons. When a writer names a part of something, but intends to refer to the whole object, it is called Synecdoche.
Like when I say, "I got new wheels." I am actually referring to the new car I bought, not the tires.
You might be familiar with hyperboles in mathematics, but we also have hyperbole in English.
Really?
When we grossly exaggerate something, it is referred to as hyperbole. Like when Bruno Mars sings, "I will catch a grenade for you."
The next one is probably my favorite.
I also enjoy puns. It can be so much fun playing with the double meaning of words.
Sometimes we need to say something in a lighter or more polite way, especially when we are sharing bad news.
Yes, euphemisms are ideal for this. Saying, "We need to let you go," sounds so much better than, "You're fired." Litotes is an interesting figure of speech. Very similar to an understatement, it emphasizes the point by using the opposite to the condition.
Oh, okay, so like when I say, "This isn't rocket science," because it is in fact very easy?
You've got it. Our last figure of speech is apostrophe. Not like the punctuation mark though.
When the writer addresses an inanimate object or an absent person, it is also called apostrophe, right?
Yes. Like when John Donne tells Death not to be proud. Don't forget to ring the bell for more videos that will make you fall in love with English.